Hi, Mr. Dimitri. My name is Habib, and I'll presenting you some advice shortly in the matter of you getting involved with your competitor. I believe that you've got a small business, a travel agency on a small Greek island. So you're taking tourists around the island. You've been operating for a long time, and you've got a bit of issues now with Argo Travel, which is your competitor. They're new at your area, and so the owner of Argo Travel is Kitty Mazarkas. And what they've done is that they'll cost you a bit of problem, and also financially, and also your reputation around the area. So I'll present to you some advice what we can do. So I'll go through the nature of action, what has to be established, the strength and weaknesses of your claim, and also the respondents case. What can they do in replying back to your claim, and also how do we resolve this matter? So alternative dispute mechanisms. I'll go through Australian consumer law, which is the ACL. How can we claim under that? So under section 18 of ACL, so contravention of section 18 of ACL, engaging in a conduct in trade or commerce which is misleading or deceptive, or is likely to be misled or deceive. So under this section we can actually claim to the respondent that they have misled and they're being deceptive to the client around that area. So the second section under ACL is, we can go section 29 subsection 1F. So it goes like this: making a false or misleading representation concerning a testimonial by any person or representation that purports to be such a testimonial. Under this section we can also claim using this section of Australian consumer law. The next section would be contravention of section 29 subsection 1H, making a false or misleading representation that the person making the representation has a sponsorship or approval or affiliation. So what they're trying to do here under this section, we can say, is that Argo Travel is trying to be you and your business, and the face of your business, and they're acting to be have a partnership with yourself, which they don't have. So we can go into that section. Now we move on to common law claim. So we can claim under common law that the Argo Travel, the respondent, wrongfully passed its business off your business. So they're basically copying your business, and such as copying your brochures, claiming that they've been here around for a very long time, for 35 years or so. And so that's the common law claim. What we can do for remedy claimed, for the remedy that you've lost, is that we can make a pecuniary claim of $869,000 for loss and damages suffered. You have suffered that loss, and we can claim that since you have lost business, reputation, and also I believe you have you have conducted an advertising campaign and changed all your brochures for a cost of 100,000, and also you've got experts, you hired experts to redesign your website, and it cost you 20,000, and also your Facebook page cost you around 10,000. So we'll claim that pecuniary claim. I'll go into elements of any cause of action and defenses that comes back from the respondent. So in a civil matter, if you bring a claim, you need to prove those elements of claim. So if you're claiming that, look, they're copying our business, and they're not being us, we have to prove that. So those elements of cause of action are found are found, the relevant law, and in present matter, the elements of cause of actions are found in section 18 and 29 of 1F and H of ACL, and as well as in the common law, cause of action of being passing off. So if the respondent makes a counter claim, then they have to approve. They have to have the onus to prove that the elements of the elements against our claim. They have to prove that they're not copying your business. Okay. With evidence, you have to support. So in order we're making the claim, so we have to have the evidence to bring corroborative evidence to support our claim that look, he is doing such and such. And for now, I believe you have a solid evidence, and such as the screenshots of the advertisement by the Argo travel owner, and also on social media such as Facebook and Twitter. He has copied your brochures, and also it will require affidavits and statutory declarations made by any witnesses that you have. So any other relevance that you have, any other relevant evidence that you have, that will help our claim, that will help our case to go ahead against Argo Travel. So let's talk about the strengths and weaknesses of the claim and also the counterclaim. So based on the analysis and the facts and evidence and the defense available, it appears that you have a solid claim, and your claim will have a reasonable prospect of success, because you have been around the area for such a long time doing your small business, a travel agency, and this man is your competitor, now comes along and tries to copy and puts you in such a hard time and damages your business. Also, winning the claim, the success of your claim is also contingent upon the statement by the witnesses. So I believe that you will have more chance and to be successful in this case. Now lastly let's talk about the alternative dispute mechanisms. So how do we solve this before taking this into a litigation? We can approach Argo Travel, and we can have we can have negotiation. How do we negotiate to pay you that amount that you're in loss? And also, if that doesn't work, then we can get a mediator and sit down in a mediation, and seek help from the mediator and to try to resolve this matter, and then also try reconciliation, and hopefully we don't have to go to the formal litigation in a court. Well, that's all. Well, thank you very much.